Hello again, folks, and welcome to another video. This is just a quick one of my my latest acquisition. This is a Dynatron SRX 20 stereophonic radiogram from 1978 is the data found inside in the cabinet and in the speakers. And as you can see, it's got a Garrard SP25 deck with magnetic with a gold ring magnetic pickup in it. The stylus has just been replaced. It's got a 3-band AM/FM radio, and it's also got what a lot of radiograms didn't have, is a tape recorder, or to be more exact, a cassette recorder. And it also has two, as I say, has two matching speakers, and underneath it has compartments for 45 RPM, 12 inch and cassettes, storage facilities in the bottom of the cabinet. Like I say, this machine was made in 1978. It would have cost, I don't know how much, but I know it would have cost many hundreds of pounds, because these were the preferred hi-fi of snobs. These were what your snobs bought in the day. And they also had a coat of arms on them. I don't know if you can see that, but they had a roll warrant. Dynatron had a roll warrant. See if I can zoom in on that. From which was issued by the Queen. Hang on, if I can get this right, folks. Bear with me. I have to just play with myself for a minute. I mean, play with the camera, not play with myself, obviously not. Right, there we go. By appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, the makers of radio gramophones and whatever else that says. And if it, as far as I'm concerned, if it's good enough for Her Majesty, it's good enough for me, and it's good enough for anybody else. Now, what's the best way of tackling this so I don't get in the way? Right, I'm gonna give a brief demonstration of this unit in action. It will only be brief as well, because I don't want to fancy getting picked up for copyright by YouTube, because they're bastards. There we go. Let's let that start. Let's turn the volume down a bit, might be a bit high. Right, that's enough of that. That's the record player. That's enough of that. Let's go for the radio. We could just go for medium wave.
Some lipstick, a Pritt stick. He gave them all 5.
There we go.
So I ordered the lot, and it's all just arrived.
Power Up allows you to say.
FM.
Speaking of very showery day today, some tremendous was with thunder and lightning in places as well, and more to come tomorrow. But not everybody is going to get it. So the forecast then for
stereo radio as well, obviously,
this evening and overnight, and across the whole of the country, a risk of showers apart.
And tape. I will admit, folks, that the tape is a bit sluggish on rewind. That's because I had to replace the counter belt, and if the counter doesn't move, the cassette switches itself off. So So basically I've had to that plays lovely, that. That's all you're getting of that. I've had to replace the take counter belt because the take counter has a sensor, and if it doesn't, if the take counter doesn't move, then the cassette mechanism will switch itself off after a couple of seconds, maybe a second or two. So it has to be. So basically, I had to replace it with a belt, but I didn't have the right size. It's a bit tight, so it impedes the rewind a little bit. But you know, this is a good solid unit, and as I say, you know, for 20 quid, you know, I mean, let's face it, it's no Crosley, is it? Just as well. The radio dial now lights up. It didn't when I got it, but only because the bulbs were loose, they weren't blown. As you can see, zoom in. There we go. All the lights work. I think there's one blown in the VU meters, but to all intents and purposes they all work, and most of it. None of the switches are crackly. I'll give you a close up. There we go. And you've got storage in the bottom there. The storage for, oops. There we go. Storage in the bottom for, as I say, LPs, singles and cassettes. And let's turn it off. Don't need it on now. And look at that. It's all still in lovely condition. There's nothing been pulled out. Nothing broke. Everything's as it should be. And there's even some speaker lead extensions, to proper extensions for extending the speaker leads should I want to do that. I mean, this unit at the moment, it's in my front room, but it will be sold. And if anybody watching this video is interested in it, the fact that I paid £20, that's got nothing to do with it. It wasn't working properly when I bought it, and I want a lot more than that for it, because I know it's worth a lot more than that. So, you know, if any of my friends want it, don't ask, because I don't like insulting people when they offer me 25 to make it think I'm making something out of it. So if any of my friends want it, don't ask, because I hate to insult you by saying no. I'm not going to sell it to a friend, because you can't make money out of your friends. If you're going to make money, your best way to do is make it out of strangers. My dad always told me family and business doesn't mix, and that's the same with friends. But yeah, you know, it'll probably be put back on. I think it's going to be put back on eBay from whence it came. It'll be put back out. Hang on, out. You're in my road and then falling over you. Just disciplining the dog. Anyway, and that's it. The Dynatron SRX 20 SRX 20 stereophonic radiogram from 1978. And thank you very much for watching, and more to come later. Bye for now.